am from St. Petersburg, Florida.
Orange, Texas.
San Bernardino, California.
Coleman, Alabama.
I'm Chilliota, Florida.
Paterson, New Jersey.
Mexico, Baja California.
Snow Hill, North Carolina.
Sacramento, California.
Prattville, Alabama.
Colorado Springs, Colorado.
Newark, New Jersey.
We come from different places.
Orange, Texas is a very small town.
It's a pretty rough city. I'm glad I joined the military and got out of it.
It's just a beautiful city.
Everybody love their sports down there. Roll Tide.
Nice little neighborhood right next to the freeway.
My closest neighbor was a herd of cattle.
We joined for different reasons.
I wanted to make my dad proud, so joined the Army.
Military movie like G.I. Joe and stuff like that. I always wanted to be one of them.
Either I stay down there and follow in the footsteps of everybody else, or break off and do something different.
I come from a military family. My dad was in the military. My mother was in the military.
I wanted to get out and see the world.
To be honest, for me, it was an escape.
I'm trying to improve myself, become a better person, and that's why I decided eventually to join the Army.
Fun memory growing up is I used to like to drive my truck around town, and I used to go and pick up my friends, and we'd go bowling.
Me and my dad, like every winter, we would have these major snowball fights with the neighbors.
Playing basketball. I played basketball all my life. Just different traveling basketball teams, things along those lines, playing in high school.
Probably the first time I played football. I think I was like 5 years old. And, just being out there with everyone from my neighborhood.
Going out on the boat with my dad and my sister, I just like spending time with my family.
Snowboarding. My whole family was really big into that.
We had good times.
We had the bad.
I never had a dad, and mom left when I was a little bit younger, so growing up without that, I guess, is a challenge.
Definitely my self-confidence. That has been my issue for a very long time, and I feel like the Army's definitely improved me in a lot of ways in that aspect.
Growing up, it was just me and my mom and my brothers. My father, he didn't come home until I was 7, and one day, he just showed up at my house and was like, hey, oh, yeah.
One of the challenges that I had to overcome was when I first came to the U.S. at the age of 5, I spoke zero English.
We have things you might not know about us.
I always loved, comic books, the Marvel series. Like, my favorite comic book character is Wolverine.
Most of my friends don't know that I love to act.
One, I love gardening.
I'm like obsessed with anime. Like, I just watch it all the time.
I am obsessed with Batman.
I can't go to sleep without watching Family Guy.
Despite our differences,
We all believe in being there for each other.
Not in my squad to me means
Being a steward of the profession, not allowing those negative things, those things that disrupt the unit, not allowing that to take place within my unit, within my squad.
If you saw something happening, step out and stop it.
That doesn't matter if they're senior ranking to me or if they're lower ranking to me. Everyone needs to be stepping up and looking out for each other.
If you hear it, say something, directly to that person, or, just address it to the whole squad in general, or the whole platoon in general.
make sure that you're there for each other, no matter what the situation is.
All we need is hope, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other. Yeah.